Mix Up My Thursday on Radio Monash exclusive. We're chatting to Kevin van Veelen, a.k.a. Dem Slackers.
Hi there, what's up?
Oh, not much. We've
Not
had a bit of struggle getting you on the line, but it's all good now.
We've got you finally here. Tell us, Kevin, how's it going? How are you finding Australia?
I haven't really seen a lot of Australia, to be honest. I've been just pretty much stuck in my hotel room trying to get over this amazing jet lag. Obviously, that was sarcastic, because it's not really fun.
Yeah.
I've just been tired and just, walking around a little bit. I'm staying at King's Cross, and I've just been trying to see a little bit of the city.
King's Cross, a bit of fun there.
Yeah, a lot of clubs.
No, that's nice. How are you finding the weather? We noticed on Twitter.
The weather's really bad. It's really rainy and just cold and not really enjoyable, but I'm from Holland, so I'm kind of used to it.
We were just saying winter in Holland would be much worse than winter here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We've got snow and fucking storms and everything. So
yeah, we know how it is, man.
Bad time.
Look, you come over here during the summer, you'll be a very happy man. You'll be.
That is my plan. That is what I want to do next year. Just do the festivals and stuff in the summer.
Yeah, we sort of saw that Twitter update. Just follow the summer around the world.
Exactly. Just follow the summer and avoid the winters.
Yeah. So how long's your Aussie tour going to go for? We understand that you're in Sydney at the moment. Then you're going to be down in Melbourne sometime next week.
Yeah. Basically, I'm playing Canberra tomorrow, then Sydney on Saturday, and then Perth and Melbourne next weekend.
Yeah.
And then I'm flying straight home from Melbourne.
Yeah, are there any other artists involved with your tour? We saw on Twitter that you're in contact with Tommy Sunshine. We're also in contact with him at the show.
We're interviewing him tomorrow, yeah.
Well, Tommy Sunshine is just playing the Sydney gig, and besides that, it's basically just me and local DJs.
Yeah.
And obviously, I know Tommy Sunshine as well I've met him a couple of times in Holland, so it'd be good to see him again. But I'm not on tour with other DJs.
Yeah, no, that's cool. So, Kevin, you're 19 or 20 years old, are you?
19, yeah.
Oh,
19.
wow. Look, I'm 19 years old, and it just makes me think what I'm doing with my life, Sitting here in this radio station. They don't give us any snacks. Can you believe that? I mean, it's a radio station.
You know what they've got in the fridge? 2 goon sacks. That's it.
Oh, yeah, living the life.
Yeah, that's it. But, tell us about, you're such a young age. How are you finding everything? Are you coping well? Is there any pressure on you? Do you feeling any pressure?
Well, not really pressure. It's just all really new to me. This is my first tour, not my first real tour, across the world. So I'm really still new to coping with the jet lag thing. So it's just fun to find everything out. And like I said, it's just all new, and it's just fucking amazing to do all these things I'm doing, and to be able to do them, to get the chance to actually fly over to all these different countries and meet so many amazing people and play the tunes to all my fans across the world.
Yeah, it would be every boy's dream.
Definitely.
Yeah. So with your music stuff,
I never really wanted to be a football player.
Oh, no, that's fair enough. Look, with the Dutch team, national team, going quite well at the moment, I don't think they wouldn't have any more extra spots, would they?
No, definitely not, and not at all for me, because obviously I drink and I smoke, so
oh, that's fair enough.
I wouldn't last on the field.
Yeah, probably just running out of energy while you're chasing the ball.
Definitely, I'd probably just lay there on the grass, just chilling.
Yeah. So we've listened to quite a few tracks and we've also given it a bit of playtime here at Radio Monash, and we've noticed that your music style is, has a heavy bass influence. Do you reckon you could put yourself in a genre with regard to that?
Well, what I try to do with my tracks is I don't really like to use synths more than once or twice, so that's why my tracks are really bass influenced, but still they sound different. So I just try to do as much stuff as possible and just not keep it at one certain thing, and I think that's why it's kind of hard to place it in a genre. Because it's just basically a genre influenced by everything I listen to.
Yeah, that's good. I think in Global Grind, there's somewhat of a chainsaw sound, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. Well, what I try to do with Global Grind is, have you guys heard my 50-watt remix?
Yeah, I have actually, yeah.
Well, what I try to do there is basically upgrade that sound a little bit, tweak it a little bit, and then just perfect it and make another song with it. So some people call it the fart synth, and I kind of agree with that because it does sound like a fart.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Because of the heavy bass influence, people could even say that you're bordering on dubstep. Obviously, you haven't incorporated a dubstep beat there, but would you consider producing dubstep tracks in the future?
Well, I can't. You can never say never, but I'm not really planning on doing that as of now. So who knows what's going to happen in the future? But I'm just going to stick with dance beats for now.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the commercializing of dubstep, and it's really entering the mainstream now, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Especially in America, I'm not sure like how it's doing over here. Obviously, because I've never been here before.
Mm-hmm.
But I know that in the U.S., just all the young kids and all the ravers and stuff are just really getting into the Skrillex sound and all that kind of dubstep.
Yeah, this is true.
And I think it's good though because it's fun to see that the kids are starting to listen to some more different kinds of music styles than just pop music and hip hop over there, because it's just been so much hip hop over there for the past
It's just been
years.
saturated.
I love hip hop as well, but it's just nice to see that people are actually starting to listen to more music than just one genre.
Indeed, there is a lot of variety at the moment.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we've noticed that you actually remix quite a few tracks. You've got a reasonably broad style with the tracks that you remix. Are there any artists that you won't touch? Would there be a Rebecca Black Dem Slackers remix?
Well, if I do that'd just be for fun, and maybe I'd make like a dubstep remix of that and just make it like as ridiculous as possible.
Just dirtier.
So that'd be more of a gimmick than an actual remix.
Yeah.
I don't really have any particular artists that I wouldn't touch. It's just basically I listen to a track, and if I hear anything I can do with it, then I'll remix it. Just if something feels right, then it feels right, and I can't really call artists out that just always don't sound right, because I'm not sure what kind of music they're going to make in the future.
Yeah. Are there any artists that you would love to do a collaboration with?
Well, Lil Wayne, obviously, because he's still one of my heroes in hip hop. So that would be sick, but that sounds quite impossible.
Well, you never know. I mean, you're 19 years old. The world is your oyster.
Him, though.
You sorry?
I did remix him officially, so that's
really?
sort of in the right direction.
Yeah, you also remixed Katy Perry, I believe, in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that was a bootleg though.
That was released, yeah.
But yeah, you can download that. That was a free one for the fans. Just give one out for free before I went on tour.
Yeah, we'll have all the links for these up on our Facebook page. Meds?
Yeah, you reside from the Netherlands. Now, there are a lot of artists going on there. Obviously, all the trance artists, and then you've got other house artists such as the Bingo Players, Laid Back Luke, all those kind of guys. Do you feel, are you in contact with them?
Yeah, I pretty much know everyone. So because it's a small country and everybody sort of knows everyone through another DJ, like Barbie Morris from my hometown, and he's just one of my best DJ buddies from over there. And he obviously knows everyone as well. So sooner or later you've met everyone, because Holland is just a small country.
Is it a huge thing in Holland? Because we've noticed that a lot of really, really big artists come out of there. My theory is that it has something to do with the legalization of marijuana. But is it something big that? Is it something big in
There's just
in
so
Holland?
much talent going on.
Well, what I always think it is because the Dutch crowd, obviously Holland has been a dance country for ages now.
Yeah.
And what I think it is as well is that the Dutch crowd is just really critical on everything they hear. They think they've heard it all. Yeah. So every Dutch DJ and producer just tries to please the Dutch crowd, because they're so hard to please. And if you get in with the Dutch crowd, then usually everyone else likes it as well.
Yeah.
At least that's what my experience has been so far.
Yeah. No, look, that's fair enough. What do you make of the Australian crowds in your tour?
I really haven't seen the Australian crowd yet, because I just flew in here from New Zealand last
right, yeah.
Thursday, I think. I don't really know. But the New Zealand crowd was awesome, so I'm looking forward to seeing what the Australian crowd is like. I've heard amazing stories about Melbourne, so really excited for that gig as well.
That's right. We are a Melbourne radio station, and you'll be playing, I believe, at the After Dark Social Club here in Melbourne at Roxanne Parlour.
Yeah, I think so.
On the 30th, I believe, we'll have all the details up for that on our
it's the 30th.
page.
Yeah, shout out to them. Another thing we wanted to, just to wrap up, would you say that you enjoy the DJ aspect or the producing aspect more of your career?
Well, that's a good question, because, I just really enjoy both things. But if I had to choose, I'd choose producing, because I started out with that, and that's still, like, my passion. It sounds a bit corny, but it's the truth. And I just love playing tunes out for people as well, and it's just really nice to meet the people that listen to your music. But I wouldn't be here if I didn't produce tunes, so
Yeah.
I think DJing is like the secondary thing, and producing is still at first place.
That's a good attitude to have.
Yeah, so we're about to wrap up here. We've been asking you questions for the last 10 minutes. So would you like to ask us any questions? Would you like to ask Mix Up My Thursday crew?
What should I expect from Melbourne?
Look, you said you've heard stories about Melbourne. It'll probably be a 9 out of 10 experience for you, especially the crowd. But you come here during the summer on a hot 30-degree day, playing to a festival. Hopefully you will be, and you'll enjoy it. Trust me, even more than that.
Well, I'm looking forward to this gig as well, and like all the DJs that have been there told me that they just missed their flights and stayed there for like 2 extra days. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited.
Yeah, we love our music here. Do you have any advice for upcoming DJs who want to break out in the industry?
Well, basically nowadays you have to start producing, so I'd advise start making some tunes, find some other producers around your area to have them teach you how to make music, or just at least explain like the technical stuff. And just find some people to hang out with. Basically, you have to surround yourself with other DJs and other producers, and just help each other. That's probably the main aspect of the first stage of getting big. Just surround yourself with other DJs that are talented and know what you want, and you know what they want.
Fantastic advice there, Kevin. Well, look, thank you very much for this chat. We're chatting to Kevin, a.k.a. Dem Slackers. He's on his Aussie tour right now. He'll be playing in Melbourne on the 30th, I believe, at After Dark Social Club.
Yep, we'll have all the details up, as I've said about 3 or 4 times.
There as well?
Yeah, we'll be there, definitely.
Sweet.
Definitely. Right. We'll give you a wave, maybe.
See you guys then.
No worries. We'll give you a wave maybe when we're at the front, maybe a thumbs up, just so you know we're the guys that interviewed you.
Yeah, we'll just hang out after my gig.
Yeah. No worries. Fantastic.
Sweet ass.
All right, thanks a lot,
Thank
Kevin.
you very much.
Yeah, thanks guys.
All right.
Peace.
See ya.